Hey guys, today I just thought I'd bring you a quick look, a little update if you will, of how the Carolina Reapers are doing in the deep water culture. Yes, the DWC Carolina Reapers, that's coming up. What's up guys, my name is John, welcome to another video. If it's your first time here and you want to learn more about how to master your garden in order to grow more food, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Alright guys, so we are back and we are here in the indoor grow room, as you can tell, and we are taking a quick little update look, if you will, at the Carolina Reapers that are in the DWC method, or the deep water culture method. I made these buckets, let's see, about 3 months ago. You've probably seen them in other videos. I might have even talked about them a little bit, but I really haven't done just an update video about them. So this whole thing came about because I wanted to try out some different hydroponic methods this year. I had some buckets laying around. I had some other little bits and pieces laying around, so I decided to make a couple of the DWC buckets. They're fairly easy to make, fairly inexpensive. I'll be doing a DIY video on that soon, and I'll link that in the description when that comes out. But they're fairly easy to make, and I made a couple of them. And I had some Carolina Reapers, as you know, started in a previous video on how to grow Carolina Reapers from seed. You can check that video out. I'll put that link in the description as well. But I had those pepper plants already started, so I'll put them into the DWC buckets. They kind of were slow to take off. At least one of them was. The other one hit the ground running. And so I've got them here, and they are really starting to take off. They're flowering. They're looking nice. But without further ado, let's check out the Carolina Reapers. All right, guys. So here are the Carolina Reaper 5-gallon DWC buckets. As you can see, I have 2 of those. They're just blue buckets like you would pick up at Walmart, the 5-gallon buckets. I will say that you don't get a lid with them. But what I have the Carolina Reaper peppers here in is simply a net cup. It is, I believe, a 6-inch bucket lid net cup. You can usually pick these up for a couple dollars at your local hydroponic store, or you can even pick them up on Amazon for a couple bucks as well. But all this does is it fits directly on the bucket. So I have the plants growing in that with some hydroton, or hydroton, however you want to say that. You can pick that up on Amazon as well, or at your local grow shop. I'll put links in the description below for this, as well as the hydroton, or the hydroton. But yes, that's what those are growing in. I have 2 of them. Like I said, I have both in the buckets. This is a aquarium air pump with 2 outlets. So each one of these buckets has an air stone in it. It's just one little stone, but it keeps the water oxygenated, and it keeps the water moving a little bit. And so that really does help out. That's the whole premise of the deep water culture method, is that, you know, these plants have roots that need air. And so you put a little air stone in there, and that air stone helps the plants grow. I mean, you can tell this one's doing really good. This guy right here was really slow to take off. I don't really know why. I don't know if it was just, you know, a little slow on the start. You know, we get that way too sometimes. But this guy over here took off and is doing really well. This guy is starting to pick up. So I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Let's take a look at the nutrients, and then I'll show you what's going on there, as well as the air stone, how it's working. Okay, so let's take a look here at the roots. There you go. You can see that the water is moving around. That's because the air stone in there. And all that is it's just a simple little air stone right there. Yeah, the roots are doing pretty good. Got some leaves there, but the roots are doing really good. So yeah, that's how that one's doing. And I don't snap those back on. I just kind of leave them just sitting on there, because what I find out is if you don't drill a hole for the airline, which I didn't, what you'll find is that you'll pinch the line if you're not careful. All right, and then let's look at this guy. He's doing pretty good too now. He's starting, like I said, he's starting to pick up. Just starting to get some good roots down at the bottom. You see that the water is moving good on this one as well. The nutrient level does go down, and what I find is you can add just right into it, as long as you're not in need of a complete nutrient change, which this one here I just changed out completely. But this one here, I'll let it go for a little while longer, and then I'll give it a complete change. But with the DWC method, you can add water all the way back up. All the way back up with no problems. In a crack key method, you can't add it. You can only add it up to a certain point because those roots need air. And then, so that's how they're doing. They're doing really well. I'm super pleased. Yeah, so that was a look at the DWC method Carolina Reapers. I'm really stoked at how they're doing. So if you are growing anything in hydroponics this winter, let me know in the comment section below what you're growing. And if you want to learn how to master your garden to grow more food, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you'll be on your way. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.